I don't understand what goes wrong with this app all the time. Hi there. Hello, YouTubers. Ron and Fishman. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Bells. Tara, I don't know what's going on with this. It's a real pain, and I'm gonna have to get some help from Mobcam. This is my second live stream of the contracted one a week for the next 6 months, and I can't be dealing with these kind of technical problems. This is ridiculous. So let's start with that I was going to shout out my co-producers, my Patreon co-producers. Vanessa and Sandy Valls, Tara Parsons, Rich Macy, Myke O'Brien, Laurel Riley, Jimmy Carter Not the President, Gabe Casey, Chad Hornbuckle, Cal Herrington, Blair Davis, and AJ Calabria. And for some reason, the comments aren't moving, and I don't know what to do about it. Yeah, I'm back. I've tried 3 times now. Super frustrating. I love, love, love technology when it works. I love it when it works. I don't like it when it doesn't work. It's fucked up. Yeah. So, on the chance that these comments will move, how many of you heard in the first hour me talking about making snack packs without tears? How many heard that? Could I get a yes, I heard it, or no, I didn't hear it? Hey, Mario, how's it going? Mario's one of my friends from the conference I was at in Orlando last month. Was it just a month ago? Whew, the time goes so fast. Okay, so Timmy heard it, Lisa didn't hear it. Tim, that's not my baking specialty. All right. I'll go over that again because we got 15 minutes to spare here. I had to do a talk recently at a foodie convention, right? I was the celebrity guest, celebrity author, and I had to do a little demonstration. And I used a lesson that my daughter had given me when she was trying to make everything work with her younger son. He was the one who, if you said no to him, it was like putting a lit match on a gasoline fire. You know, it would just only be worse. And at one day, she told me, she says, because I noticed something was different. She says, well, I don't say no to him anymore. I thought, oh, great. That's a good one. You don't say no to him. She says, no, wait a minute. Before you criticize, I don't say no as the first thing that I say to him. What I do when he says, I want a treat, or I want a lollipop, or I want a candy, he said, she said, what I do is I have some choices already available. I have, and I'll say to him, I won't say no, but I'll say, oh, I've got some sliced apples, I've got a tangerine, we've got some pretzels, and we've got some jerky. Which one of those would you like? And she also said at that point that she didn't say, do you want one of those? Because then that would give him a chance to go, no, I want a candy. You know, and he may still say, even after she says, which one of those would you like? For a while, he still said, I don't like any of them. No, I want a candy. But after a while, he got the idea that she was laying out this whole freaking banquet in front of him, and he could make up his own mind about what he wanted, because she never put a choice out that she wasn't willing to accept. If sometimes she was willing to give him, oh, let's say a couple of M&Ms, or a pretzel, or a dried fruit, or something like that, those are what she would put out in terms of choices. And it turns out that it worked really well. And so my presentation, you remember in my cookbook, right? Way in the back, there's this thing about how to make your own snack mix. And I was telling people that I had this whole bag, which is 2 heads wide, 2 heads tall, and 2 heads deep, right? I had this whole bag full of stuff, including 2 big things of pretzels and a bunch of things of dried fruit and nuts and vegetables, dried green beans and stuff. And I showed the people that what they could do is they could put together, they could put this stuff out on the cabinet or out on the counter every day when their kids came home from school or the night before. David Smith. My David Smith? Are you my David Smith? Anyway, you could put these things out on the counter and let the kids make their own snack packs. Mind you, this whole bag of shit that I had was $84. We had 42 people take advantage of making snack packs. That made it like $2 a piece. And they were either like a little plastic cup or they were the little snack size Ziploc bags, right? Everybody got a whole sack full of stuff for $2. You can't buy a prepackaged snack for $2 anywhere. Most of these containers were in the $4 to $5 range at the grocery store. The stuff is already done for you. So that's what the presentation was about, making snack packs that are just stress-free, no tears. Nicoma Andrews, you and your partner love me. That's great. And to the zombie above you, that's a really bad idea. Really bad idea. So that's pretty much it. I also earlier, you can look back at the stream. It'll post on YouTube. I'm not sure if it'll post on Facebook or not. We're having some technical issues with that right now. If you're watching on YouTube, up here in the corners, there's going to be some videos to maybe take a look at later. And there'll be a little thing to check on my Patreon and a little thing over here to subscribe. And I hope you do that. And if you're watching on Facebook, I hope you're following my channel so that you get notifications. You absolutely have to turn on your notifications so that you find out when I go live. Because that's about all I'm going to do this month is once a week live sessions, live stream sessions. I love how some people thought then it said live with Granny. They thought that meant live with Granny once a week for 6 months. No, you can't live with me, but we can live stream once a month. And if I can figure out how to make the comments work so that I can read them next time, then that'll be even better. Through the app MobCam, I get to stream simultaneously to Facebook and YouTube. And if I were a Twitcher, I could be doing that. And if I was happy with doing it on Twitter, I could be doing that too. But right now I'm having all I can handle trying to manage 2 platforms. Oh my gosh, Gloria Morris. My Gloria Morris? My Gloria Morris. My Jimmie's Gloria Morris. Is that you? It's like, I love seeing my real-time, real-life friends come in to the stream. It's really super cool. Oh, I'm trying to read these now. Some of these, I have no idea what you guys are saying to me. It's like Greek. And scrolling back through these is really kind of boring for you, I'm thinking. I really need to try to find someone who wants to do this with me and help out, because I can't watch all the comments. You know, when Rod and Vince do their streams, they stream every Sunday night at 11 o'clock Pacific time, and every Tuesday afternoon at, I think, 3 o'clock. And they have the two of them to watch the comments, and they must have a better setup, because they're able to see the comments from all the different platforms, and I just can't make it work. Oh, Crystal, I'm so happy that you get some pleasure from watching my stuff. That's some bad juju right there. I'm so sorry. What's the best food for after a night shift? Wow. I would think it would be something in the neighborhood of dinner, you know, like a supper meal, but not too heavy if you're going to go right to bed. I know some of my friends who work nights stay up after their night shift, and then they go to bed, and then they get up just before they go to work, which turns your whole fucking day around. Joshua, I don't have an Instapot. I'm not buying any new appliances. I'm already 75. Every time I scroll back, 5 more people comment, "You're right, Cal. You're right, Cal." Mario, I'm using Mobcam through an agreement with them, and I have to stick with that. So I'll go to their tech support for some help. How about one last shout out for my Patreon co-producers, these beautiful people. Yes. AJ, oops, I'm going from the bottom up again because I did it twice from the top down, now twice from the bottom up. Vanessa and Sandy Valls, Tara Parsons, Rich Macy, Michael Bryan, Laurel Riley, Jimmy Carter, not the president, Gabe Casey and Chad Hornbuckle, Cal Herrington and Blair Davis, and AJ Calabria. So thank you all so much for showing me the love on the Patreon. And thank you to all of you who've just stuck with this live stream no matter what kind of technical problems we had. I love you, love you, love you. You know what I think I'm going to do is next week I'm going to ask to go to the Mobcam offices, and we'll see if we can figure out what's going on with my equipment, because I know I'm on the right network. The signal is good. I have no idea why this just stops. Wollongong. Wollongong. I've actually been there. My daughter used to live in Sutherland, and she also lived in Oyster Bay. But I've been to Wollongong. What's this page all about? I'm GrannyPottyMouth, and we're having a live conversation. That's what it's all about. Blair, I am not supposed to do anything other than what Mobcam does, and by me going live with them once a week for 6 months, they'll be able to work out a lot of the bugs that I report. Two people from Wollongong, right on my... Well, you guys should communicate with each other. Don't know who TL is and don't know how to fix that? What? Mario, I'm actually using my tablet, and I shouldn't need anything more than that. Would I visit Australia again in a fucking heartbeat? Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have the reason to go there anymore because my daughter doesn't live there with my 2 grandsons, who are now grown men of themselves. One is 33 and one is 27. Great guys. They're really great guys. But we're just about done with our hour, so I'm going to say goodbye, and I love you, and please do the follow, share, thing, whatever, check it out on Patreon. See if it's something that you want to deal with. And be kind to your neighbor, be good to your family, and most of all, be good to yourself. Mwah! I love you. I'm going to push the end button right over there.